Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix this error, that is fail to launch game. An error on our end caused the launch to fail. Try again a little later. So if you're receiving this error with Battlefield 6 game, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to relaunch the game. So try to launch the game maybe multiple times and then check. Sometimes it works. If that does not work, restart your computer once. Do not ignore this step. Restart your computer once, and after the system restart, launch the game. Still not working. If you have any mods, then disable all mods before you launch Battlefield 6. If you're using this frostyfix, then disable all the mods before you launch Battlefield 6 and then check. If that does not work, turn off smooth motion in Nvidia apps. So if you have Nvidia app, you can launch Nvidia app. If you don't have it installed, you can install it if you have Nvidia card, and then go to Nvidia app and then go to graphics and then select Battlefield 6 over here. Now once you select Battlefield 6, top here you can see global settings, and then over here you can see smooth motion. If this is off, and like if this is on, turn it off. In my case it is already off. Now go to program settings, select Battlefield 6, again smooth motion. If this is on, turn it off, and then close Nvidia app and then relaunch the game. Next step is to add Battlefield 6 exe file to exploit protection. Now for this you can type in exploit protection in Windows search box, click on exploit protection, and then go to program settings and then click on add a program to customize, choose exact file path. Now go to the game installation folder. If you have the game on Steam, you can go to the Steam location and then open the game folder. I don't have the game on Steam, I have the game on EA app. So go to the game installation folder, open the game folder, select the game exe file, click on open, and then put a check on override system settings for all the option. And then you have to turn off each one. Like if this is on, you can turn it off. So put a check on override system settings for everything, and if control flow guard is on, turn it off. Data execution, if this is off, on, turn it off. Also if this is on, turn it off. So put a check over here, turn off everything, and then hit apply, click on yes, and then check. Now click on add a program to choose exact file path. Now you have to do the same thing with the second exe file, sp folder. Open this sp Battlefield 6, open, and do the same thing. Put a check and then disable everything over here. In my case it is already disabled. Again choose exact file path and then go back and then select this EAAntiCheat.GameServiceLauncher. Do the same thing. Put a check on override system settings for all the option and turn off all the option. Hit apply, click on OK, then relaunch the game and then check. If you want to go default, you can remove this from program settings, the Battlefield 6, and then it will go to default. Now the next step is to delete storage pool. Now this has also worked for many players, but before you delete storage pool, let me inform you, you will lose data present on the storage pool or storage space. Create a backup and do it at your own risk. So you can also visit the Microsoft website to get detailed knowledge on storage spaces in Windows. So you can go through the details, and if you agree, you can open Windows settings, and if you want to delete the storage pool, you can go to system and then you can go to storage and then scroll down, go to advanced storage settings, storage spaces, click on it. Now if you have any storage pool added over here, you can delete it from here. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. I don't have any storage pool over here. Now still not working. The next step is to run EA app as an administrator. So you can close EA app, just exit EA app. Once you close it, type in EA app in Windows search box, make a right click on EA app and then click on run as administrator and then check. Still not working. The next step is to run clear EA app cache. Now for this, first of all, close EA app, exit, and then type in EA app in Windows search box, make a right click on EA app, open file location, and then here you can see app recovery, make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow, and you will see clear cache. Click on it and this will relaunch EA app and then check. Now the next step is to repair EA app. To repair EA app, you can go to EA website, go to the official website, and then you can download the EA app. Click on download the app, Windows, and then run this exe file. Now do not launch. Instead, click on repair over here. Click on yes to allow and let the repair complete. Once the repair is done, launch the game. Next is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drive. Suppose if the game is installed to like D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive. If the game is already installed to C drive, try to install the game to another drive. So you have to uninstall the game and reinstall the game to different drive. This has also worked. Next step is to create a new Windows local account. For this, you can open Windows settings, go to accounts, and then go to other users over here, and then click on add account. Now over here, click on I don't have this person's sign-in information. Click over here and then click on add a user without a Microsoft account. And then you can create a username if you want, like you have to create your username. This is just an example. You can create your username. If you want a password, enter the password, or you can leave it blank. Click on next. And once the new account is created, you can go to the new account, select the new account, click on it, and then click on change account type, and you can set this as an administrator over here. Click on OK. Now log out and log into the new account. So you can log out or you can just log, and then you can log into this new account, reinstall the game, and then you can launch the game when you are in the new account. Now the next step is to rename settings folder or rename the complete Battlefield 6 folder in documents folder. Create a backup first because you will lose all the saved game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. Now for this, you can open File Explorer, go to documents over here, and over here you will see Battlefield 6 folder. Copy this folder, create a backup, paste it to the desktop. Once the backup is created, now you can make a right click and then rename Battlefield 6 folder. Now once you rename it, now relaunch the game and then check. Still not working, check or uncheck DLC. Now if you have the game on Steam, go to Steam. I don't have the game on Steam. I have added the game to Steam. If you have the game on Steam, you can just make a right click. You can select the game. I'll show you with different game. This is just an example. You can select Battlefield 6, select Battlefield 6, and then on the right hand side, you will see manage my DLC. Click on manage my DLC and you will see like DLC over here. Like if you see HD texture, something like HD DLC, you can uncheck it. So you can uncheck the DLC, launch the game and then check. If it is already unchecked, you can put a check and then launch the game. It will go through an update and then you can check. Now, if you have the game on EA app, in that case, you can click on manage and then modify install. And over here, click on this down arrow and you might see this HD texture. You can uncheck these DLC and then update install. Once the update is complete, launch the game and then check. Next step is to repair, uninstall or reinstall EAAntiCheat. Now for this, you can go to EA website. The link is provided in the video description. This is the official EA website. Now click on EA Javelin Anti-Cheat installer and then you can run this exe file. So let the download complete first and then run the exe file. Now click on this EA Anti-Cheat installer, run the exe file and then click on yes to allow. And now over here select Battlefield 6 and then click on repair. Go to the game installation folder wherever the game is installed and you can select the complete Battlefield 6 folder and then select folder and let the update repair complete. Once you see install success over here, now you relaunch the game and then check. Still not working, select Battlefield 6 over here once again and then click on update. And once the update is complete, during the update, EA Javelin Anti-Cheat setup may restart. Once you see update success, now relaunch the game. Now you go back and then relaunch the game. Still not working, select Battlefield 6 once again and then click on uninstall. And once the uninstall is done, click on install. And once the install is success over here, now relaunch the game and then check. Still not working, select Battlefield 6 once again and then click on uninstall. Do not install this time, close this. And then you can go to EA app or Steam or you can launch the game. Now during the launch, it will reinstall EA Anti-Cheat. So here, click on yes to allow over here and let it will install EA Anti-Cheat and then you can launch the game. Next step is to launch EAAntiCheat Game Service Launcher as an administrator. Now for this, you can go to the game installation folder wherever the game is installed and then view properties and and then open folder, go to the game installation folder, and then here you can see EAAntiCheat Game Service Launcher, make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then check. Still not working. The next step is to disconnect internet, launch the game. Once the game is running, connect to the internet. Now you can disconnect the internet over here, and then you can go to Xbox app, EA app, or you can go to Steam, and the Steam will go offline and the EA app will go offline when there is no internet over here. And then you will see Battlefield 6 over here. Now you can launch Battlefield 6 from here, click on this play button, and then once the game is up and running, you can connect to the internet, and then the EA app or Steam will go online, and then you can check. It will go online automatically, and then now you can check. Still not working. The next step is to disable integrated graphic card. Now for this, you can make a right click on the start menu and then go to device manager. If your computer has a dual graphic card, you can expand display adapter, and here you can see Intel one. In my case, it's Intel. Make a right click and disable it and launch the game. Once you are done playing the game, you can make a right click and then enable it once again. Now the next step is to clear Steam cache. Now for this, if you have the game on Steam, go to Steam, settings, downloads, clear cache, click on confirm. This will restart Steam, log into Steam account and then relaunch the game. Still not working. The next step is to, now if you have these applications running on your computer, disable, close daemon tools. If you have daemon tools running, make a right click on the start menu, go to task manager. And if you find daemon tools running over here, scroll down. I don't have daemon tools running. So if you find, yeah, it's running. Make a right click and then click on end task. And then make a right click on the start menu and then go to device manager and expand. You have to expand storage controller. If you find daemon tools over here, make a right click and then click on disable device, click on yes. And then expand this universal serial bus controller. Make a right click on daemon tools and then disable. Click on yes and then relaunch the game. You can enable it once you're done playing the game. You can even uninstall daemon tool from your computer. You can reinstall in future. Close DS for Windows. So if you have these applications like DS for Windows, REWSD, Auto Hotkey, Joy 2Key, Eraser, Synapse, Corsair, IC, UE, Faceit, AntiCheat, Riot, Vanguard, Logitech, either mouse application, DropTop. If you have DropTop running, Rainmeter running, Game Companion app running, Vibe Sport or Vibe VR software running, close it. And if it is there in task manager, make a right click and then go to task manager. If you find this application running over here, you have to make a right click and end the task. Also, if you find it in the device manager, you can disable it in the device manager. Disable XVDD SCSI miniport. If you find it in the device manager, make a right click and disable it. Corsair bus, if you find it in device manager, make a right click, disable it. You can even uninstall these applications. Troubleshooting is not limited to these apps. If you have any third-party application or services, you can close those apps and its services and the services in the task manager and disable it in the device manager if present. Close if you have these like VLC, codec, wallpaper, engine, MSI apps running, close it. Also end the services from the task manager and disable it in the device manager. If you have this Zapier application running, uninstall it. If you have Crypto Pro running, uninstall it. Punkbuster, you can uninstall it and delete it from the program files or program files x86. Close. And then if you have this Goodbye DPI app running, you can close it or uninstall it. Now the next step is to allow the game.exe file to your antivirus program. If you're using Windows security, open Windows settings and then go to privacy and security and then go to Windows security or update and security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down. Click on manage ransomware protection, click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow, click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, go to the game installation folder, select the game.exe file, click on open. Again, add an allowed app, browse all apps, select this exe file and then click on open. And then again, browse all apps, open this SP folder, select this exe file, click on open. And then open control panel, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Go to System and Security, Windows Defender Firewall. Windows Defender Firewall. Click on Allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on Change Settings. Allow another app. Click on Browse. Go to the game installation folder once again and do the same thing. Add all the 3 exe files. In my case, it is already added. So once the game is added over here, launch the game and then check. You have to add Battlefield 6, EA Anti-Cheat, Game Service Launcher, everything. Similarly, if you have any third-party antivirus program like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file, all the three exe file to your antivirus program. Next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. Again, go to the game installation folder. If you have the game on Steam, like you have to make a right click on the game, select manage, browse local files. And if you have the game on view properties and then click on the folder, then make a right click, properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. If that does not work, you can even try Windows 8, hit apply, and then click on OK, launch the game. Still not working, you can even try Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. You can even disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. Now it's still not working, you can uncheck these boxes and then follow the next step. You can try to launch the game using this exe file. Make a right click, run as administrator, and then check. You can even try this sp folder, make a right click, and then run as administrator, and then check. Now still not working. The next step is to, now if you have this any kind of Razer application running, close it. Do not overclock. If you overclocked your computer, set it to default. Close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI Afterburner, Riva Tuner running, close it. Disable overlay. Now if you have the game on Steam, you can make a right click on the game, select manage, select properties, and then if enable the Steam overlay while in game is on, you can turn it off and then relaunch the game. If this is already off, you can turn it on and then check. If you have the game on EA app, click on this three horizontal lines, go to settings and then application and then scroll down. If enable the Steam overlay is like on over here, you can turn it off and then check. If it is already off, you can turn it on and then check. Try both. Now the next step is to close all the overlay application. Like if you have Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay and then close Discord. If you have Nvidia app running, you can open Nvidia app and then you can go to Nvidia app settings and then turn off Nvidia overlay over here and then relaunch the game. Now if you have any third-party services or application running, then close it. Remove the undervolt. If you have undervolted computer, delete the cache from Nvidia cache. Now for this, you can type in, open File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive, open users folder, open your username folder, open app data folder. If you don't see app data at the top, click on view, select show, put a check on hidden items, open app data folder, local folder, find Nvidia, only Nvidia. Yeah, find Nvidia folder, open this and delete this DX cache and GL cache. Make a right click and then delete it. Once deleted, relaunch the game. Close all the Nvidia application when you delete it. Clear DirectX shader cache. Now for this, you can type in disk cleanup in Windows search bar, click on disk cleanup. And then over here, put a check on DirectX shader cache. Put a check on everything. These are temporary files. And make sure that you put a check on DirectX shader cache. Click on OK, delete it. And once deleted, relaunch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Scroll down. Here you can see x86 and x64. You have to install both the files. Download it and then run the exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Download this x64 file as well and then run this exe file. Again, when you run the exe file, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. This is x64, run this x86 file as well. Again, repair, and then if you see install, click on install and let the installation complete. Once installed, you have to restart your computer. And after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to repair or verify the game files. Now, if you have the game on EA app, you can go select Battlefield 6 over here and then manage and then click on repair. You will see the repair option. In my case, let me close it. I'm receiving some kind of error because the daemon tool was running. See, you have to close the daemon tool. Now I have already closed the daemon tool, so I will be able to launch the game. So to repair it, now click on repair over here. If you have the game on EA app, then you can make a right click, properties, go to install files tab and then click on verify integrative game files and then check. Now still not working. The next step is to perform clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have Nvidia app running, open Nvidia app. If you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for Nvidia. Select your graphic card, select your operating system, and then click on Find. And on this page, you will see the latest graphic card driver, whichever is the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. You have to click on View, and then you have to click on Download. And once the download is complete, you have to run this exe file. Now, once you run the exe file, click on Yes to allow, and then click on OK, click on Agree and Continue. Select Custom option, and then click on Next, and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation, and then restart your computer. Once done, restart your computer, and then launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now, for this, type in Graphic Settings in Windows search box, and then click on Graphic Settings, and then click on Add Desktop App. Go to the game installation folder wherever the game is installed, and then open the game folder and select the game exe file. Select the game exe file, click on Add. Once the game is added, click on the game, and then select High Performance over here. Again, click on Add Desktop App, open SP folder, and then select this exe file, click on Add. Once it is added, again select High Performance, and you will see your graphic card. Now relaunch the game. Next step is to disconnect USB devices. Like if you have any kind of USB flash drive, thumb drive, USB adapter, any kind of like if you have any external keyboard or mouse connected, like Keychron or Razer Huntsman keyboard connected or mouse connected, disconnected. Disconnect the dongle to unplug external devices like HOTAS, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnected. Disconnect headphone, launch the game, reconnect the headphone. Disconnect multiple monitor. Try launching the game on single monitor. Try these in launch options. So make a right click on the game, select properties, and then go to launch option and type in -D3 D11, and then relaunch the game. Now launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -DX11, launch the game and then check. Still not working, type in -DX12, launch the game and then check. Still not working, remove this. If you have the game on EA app, click on manage, view properties, put a check on here, advanced launch option, type in -D3 D11, save it, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -DX11, save it, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, type in -DX12, save it, launch the game and then check. Still not working, remove this, save it, follow the next step. Now the next step is to uninstall old Microsoft Game Input. If there are two Microsoft Game Input, install on your computer and then restart your computer. So open Windows settings, go to apps, and then go to install apps, and then in the search box you can type in game input, and if you okay, game input. So here you can see Microsoft Game Input. So if you have two Microsoft Game Input, in my case I have only one. If you have two Microsoft Game Input, then you have to uninstall the older one, older version. So this is 2025. So this is the new one in my case. If you have two Microsoft Game Input, you have to uninstall. You have to uninstall the older one. So I don't have any older one. So if you have older one, uninstall it and then restart your computer. And after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to run it. Steam users run EA app in the background. So if you have the game on Steam, you can just open Steam, just keep it running in the background. Now, if it is already running, this has also worked. So you can close EA app, make a right click, exit, and then you can launch the game from Steam. Next step is to run EA app or Steam as an administrator. So close Steam first and then relaunch Steam as an administrator. Similarly, if you have the game on EA app, then you can just type in EA, make a right click, and then run as administrator. Close EA app first. Now, the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can just uninstall the game. Manage uninstall. If you have you will see the uninstall option. I don't have the game on like Steam. If you have the game on EA app, you can just click on manage, and then you will see the uninstall option. After you uninstall, then you have to reinstall the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run the game successfully on your Windows computer, and you should not receive this error anymore. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.